A truth I have learned recently. I've been on YouTube. I have happened to find this quote, this thing that's been trending lately. Idle hands is the devil's workshop. This is a quote from the Bible. From the Bible. This is not just bro science, it's from the Bible. And I remember just hearing this once. I'm like, damn, it resonated with me. I could understand it completely. I knew what the meaning was behind those words. Idle hands are the devil's workshop. Something like that, right? I could understand them very well. Idle hands. When my hands is not put to work, they are the devil's workshop. My definition of this, or what I got out of this, was like idle hands. That's kind of like when I'm not doing anything. When I'm not doing anything productive, then I'm in devil's workshop. I am in degeneracy, instant gratification, negative momentum, negative loop, negative, more like to do the next bad thing. Next. Negative momentum through lack of productive action. Lack of productive action creates anxiety. Lack of productive action creates degeneracy in a way. Because when you're not doing anything productive, then you're doing something that's not productive. And if you do that, you're more likely to do more of that, because it is easy to not do anything. It's easy to sit around do nothing. It's easy to sit around do nothing and then get an urge to, I'm gonna fap, and then you do it. It's so easy to sit around do nothing. It's so easy to, I already fapped. I might as well go and watch anime. Might as well anime opening. Might as well go like watch real porn. Right? Oh my gosh, cool bird. Negative momentum exists, it does. And so, idle time, that's the 10 minutes in between. It's the free time. You know this free time. You have done your whole morning routine. When you have free time, you're like, you're just sitting around, you have free time. Oh gosh. And then you happen to be in the store and you're hungry, and you spot the favorite pasta, you spot the favorite fucking cinema rolls, you spot the favorite cookie or whatever. You're like, there's this show, it's Saturday, there's this super good show, I wanna watch it. I'll take some fucking good food, I will buy some good food, and then I will fucking watch it, bro. This fucking show is amazing. When you have free time, you start thinking along those lines. And you're like, but I'm a this guy, I'm a this guy. Bro, when you have free time, you're sitting at home, you're tired. It's likely for you to relapse. And not only that, but you're also hungry. You're like, like, bro, if you're hungry in a store, you're, I don't know what to say to you. Maybe I shouldn't be mean to you. Maybe I should say, the one hack I use to get over cravings and stuff is that I only buy food that I should eat. And so I don't have any other food. Well, I do, because I live with my parents. But if I lived alone, right, and I bought just meat, then everything at home will be meat. But then it will be like, but then you get a craving to buy food. Bro, it takes me an hour to get to the store, so would I really? It wouldn't be really worth it. But even if I were in the store, tomorrow I can binge with some good food. Then if I'm already full, then I'll be less likely to take the pasta in the cart, right? The pasta goes in the cart because it looks delicious and I am hungry. But if I am full and I can't eat for like a whole... If I eat meat, like, I feel so full, bro. I can't eat for like... I only eat like one meal a day because I'm so full. So I feel so fucking full. So there's no way, right? There's like no chance. And then if I already had the momentum, if I already started the day perfectly, done my whole morning routine, then I'm even less more like, it's like 0% possibility for me to relapse at that point. Almost. If it were, I would never do it, but it's very low. Or zero risk, I guess. Not chance, risk, possibility, more like it. Oh gosh, bro. Second video. Amazing. So I woke up 3 a.m. today as usual. And yeah, this is my second video today. And as I said, it was in the prior video, you maybe haven't seen it. But yeah, today I woke up pretty easily. I started experimenting on going to bed earlier. I know, but I realized that I just spent 2-3 hours. Like I don't like the reason why I have the non-negotiable wake-up time. I have that now as well. But the reason I had that, and then it's like, yeah, I go to bed when I go to bed, is because I wanted that mental resilience. Because our mental strength is a problem. I still want it. It's still not perfect, but it is much better than before. I have leveled it up quite a lot. But my mental, my mindset was fucked as fuck. Now it's better. I can be out there recording 2 videos, even though I can literally not feel my hands anymore. I have the mental resilience. I can do the thing. I've done my whole morning routine. Right, I have a little bit of mental strength. But I did that because I wanted the mental strength and so on. The reason why I started now doing more early bedtime is because that's not the only thing I'm doing. I'm trying to eat lunch at 11-12 every single day, like seriously every single day. Not earlier, not later. It's 11-12, and gym should be 2 to 4 every day, not later. 2 to 4. Because yeah, some days or maybe I should do 3 to 4. But some days I end really early school, and I like, if I end school at 12, then I'm going to the gym after that, because if I'm going home it takes an hour to go to the gym again. So maybe I'll stay at the school for an hour, I don't know. But the point I want to make is that some days I have lunch really early, like before 11, and some days I have lunch, what is it, 9, let's see here, 8, yeah, I have lunch like 10. Some days I actually have lunch like almost 10, 20, 10:30, really early some days. So my lunch will be 11 to 12, so 12:15 I end school at Friday, so maybe I can eat at that time, and then the gym at 2 to 4. But yeah, most days I end at 3, so 2 to 4 is a good time. So around the same time, at least closer. So 2 to 4 I will hit the gym. That is what I've been thinking about for the past 2-3 days. And then with so I have changed some things, not everything, but I still have the same wake up time. I still have the same routine and process, but I have added a little bit of things. But yeah, meal time 11-12, workout, the gym 2 to 4, and then as usual 3 a.m. wake up, go to bed. Now I've put it 5 to 7. It's because some days ideally I would be in 5:30 p.m. I would ideally be in bed, or maybe that would be difficult, but around 5:30 ideally. But some days after gym, after shopping and stuff, I'm home at 7. Now I'm home at 6, and then I have to make food for the next day. So I'll probably be in bed at like 7 p.m. some days. So yeah, around 5 to 7 p.m. I will be in bed. So I try to make it as consistent as possible at the same time every single day. Because I heard that you could actually get more flow state that way. I will actually try it. Like lack of sleep, yes, but it's more of doing the same thing at the same time, so your body and brain adapts, right? I will have the low when I want to, and the high when I want. The low when I want to go to sleep, the high when I want to wake up and be strong and productive and so on. Because there are people saying that, yeah, doing this will make like the workout more flow state, because I've struggled with flow state in writing and in gym. But if I can get flow state in those tasks again, as I had for a long time ago, then I will be really happy. Because the number one thing that I care about in my life right now, like my purpose or whatever, I would say is my writing. So I still love this. This is the flow state task. Like, this is still like the most enjoyable time of my day. Recording YouTube videos, absolutely fucking amazing in every single way. I fucking love YouTube videos. I really love them. And I love improving them. I love improving the speaking skills I have. I love that. I love the shit to death. But finishing my first book is like one goal I've had forever. I've never been able to do it. I've written 4 different ones. Only the first drafts though. I've never finished a book completely, like draft 2, draft 3, having completed everything, you know, spelling and sentence structure and changing things. I've never finished a book that I can say, this is a finished book. And that's the goal I have. I want to do that. I want to do that within 2-3 months. Hopefully I can possibly do that. Maybe I can't, because I've realized that you actually need to let them sit for a while. That's the only reason probably why I haven't finished any of them, because I let them sit, but then I never came back with the books. Oh, you should wait 1 month after your first draft, and then I never came back to it. So I don't know, maybe that's the problem. Maybe I will try changing it. Anyways, within like 1-2 weeks instead of fucking 3 months. Yeah, probably do that. But that's the reason why I changed a little bit of things. Change around, because I want to do the same thing at the same time. Doing the task every single day is not enough. I want it at the same time. Because if I do it at the same time, supposedly get more flow state. If I can get more flow state, that means I can do it more consistently as well. Because if I'm in a flow state in everything I do, literally almost, if I'm full focus on everything, then I will enjoy it more and I will make more progress that way as well. So it will be a win-win in every scenario. So that's why I decided to make that. And so if you go back on track to the video, the idle hands that are not put to productive use is the devil's workshop. And so if I can decrease the time delay between action, productive action, and next productive action, or between waking up to productive action, to productive action to next productive action, and then so on, next productive action, then that is where I should do. And so, how do I do this? How do I decrease all that time delay between productive action, next good action, next action on my habit tracker, next action on my routine, next reading now, gym now, writing now? How do I do that? How do I do that? Yes, I do that through speedrun. It's moving. Faster. Max speed on the gas pedal. Put it down to the max. Accelerate with maximum intention. Max. Move as quickly as humanly possible to the next task. I speed run today's morning routine. It was 14 minutes faster than usual. Record breaking. I was out before 5 a.m. recording a video. That's my record. My earliest has been 5:30. Most days it's 6 or 6:30. So you could say I'm 1 hour faster than average in my morning routine, and I'm doing the same things. That's the speed run I have. With full intention, speed running. Speed run everything. Speed run between each task. Oh, I'm going to the gym, then bike 20 minutes instead of 50. Bike the maximum speed. I bike 30-40 kilometers per hour as fast as possible between each task. Speed run each task. Run as quickly as fucking possible. My quick runs are becoming speed run runs. I will run from the harbor home in 5 minutes instead of fucking 15 or whatever. Rock slowly. I will be fast as fuck. I speed run everything between each task, and some task I do. Task that I can speed run. You know, journal. I can speed run 1 page of journaling. I can speed run quick runs. I can speed run my push-ups. I can speed run my stories and stuff. But my YouTube videos, maybe I shouldn't speed run them. Because if I did, there would be like 5 minutes if I speed run them, right? You will lose some of the value, and value is everything, right, for me. From the videos, the writing, and everything. But everything comes to speed. That is what I realized. Flow state is like speed. To get into flow state of writing, I optimize for word count. It's the first draft. I don't really care. Everything at first draft will be shit anyway. So I try to write really fast. And when I do, eventually I get into the flow state. And then I don't think anymore. Then the book, I'm becoming the book. It's like I'm the character in the book. When I get into flow that much. When I optimize for word count, right, like that. And when I do a YouTube video, 20 minutes in, I'm in the flow, I lose myself. That's why some of my recordings become 40 minutes out of nowhere without me realizing it. Because I become the task. If I'm quick, then I have something to think about. Because if I'm biking, I'm like, think about everything in my life. It takes 50 minutes. But if I do instead, think about, as fast as possible, speed, then I can do it in 30 minutes. I can save 20 minutes. I can eliminate all useless thoughts. I save energy because my thoughts take more energy than doing the thing itself, or almost as much. So I save time and I eliminate all idle time, because the times I relapse is the times I think about, I can relapse, it's fine. I'm like there biking home. I can relapse, it's fine. Idle time, bro. No idle time at all. That's why I'm recording Instagram stories when I am biking sometimes. Why I'm recording Instagram stories while I am walking from and to home. Because I don't want idle time. I speed run each task. Because idle time is the devil's workshop. Free time, dead time, it's the fucking devil's workshop. It's the degeneracy time. I'm so prone to degeneracy every single time I am idle, truly idle, or idle of productive task. Lack of productive action creates anxiety. Not lack of action, lack of productive action. Lack of YouTube video, lack of morning routine, lack of writing, lack of reading, lack of gym, lack of running is not productive. It's anxiety inducing, even though I'm doing a task. Because lack of productive action creates anxiety. Lack of productive action creates anxiety and degeneracy. Idle hands create degeneracy. It's because it's a devil's workshop. I eliminate that time, or I decrease the time delay as much as humanly possible. And I turn off my brain. I wake up. I have a clear process. I turn off my fucking brain and I do it with speed. So next task, instead of me thinking, should I do this task? I know I should do it. It's a process. So I just do. I just speed run each task. And then I'm here before 5 a.m. I get even more done. I have even more energy to spare. And I've had more fun as well. More fun. Everything is better. More energy, more fun. I can do more. I have more time. Everything is better. Time is the most valuable resource. Energy and time, more of both of those. And enjoyment as well. Imagine that. More energy, more time, more fun. Those three things combined are omnipotent. That's what I get through full speed ahead. If I need to think, I schedule thinking. Turns out that the damn thoughts takes as much energy as the fucking doing the thing. Me spending 5 hours in bed thinking about how much shit I'm gonna get done takes as much energy as actually getting the shit done. It's easier for me to turn off my brain, get my morning routine done before 5 a.m. than thinking about 5 hours before school. I'm gonna do this routine tomorrow, on Monday I will start. It pisses me off. It's full speed ahead. It's max on the gas pedal. That's what the reality of it is. It's turning off the brain with maximum speed. Have a clear process. If you haven't done this, write this down right fucking now. Your whole morning routine, a process you can always go back to. No matter what the state you're in. No matter if you wake up negative as fuck. You have a clear process, you turn off your brain, follow it with utmost resilience every single solitary day. And you do this by speed, next task. No, do not allow yourself to think. If you're standing still, if you're idle, you're a degenerate. If you don't want to be a degenerate, then move. Never stay stuck. You realize that your goal takes a lot out of you. You realize that your goal takes everything out of you. You realize that making 3, 4, 5, 6K a month takes everything out of you. You cannot afford to stand still. Not a single second. Your enjoyment, your everything is through the hard shit. It's at the other side of the mountain. And you know there's no other way. The only way is to climb over the mountain. So make it as easy as possible. With intention, make the custom alarm clock. Makes it simple as fuck to get going. I prepared the day before the water bottle so I can do that. Which is, by the way, the second part of my morning routine. Third, running outside for 3-5 minutes. I prepare my winter clothes, my gloves, so I can get outside right away. With intention, I make it easy as possible, and then with another and then turning off my brain and with speed makes it easy because I don't have to think. I wake up, I have my custom alarm clock that tells me Instagram stories. I go on Instagram stories. I do 50. I do a fucking ton of them in the morning. And then next task, I speed run to the next, and then my morning routine is done within 2 hours. And then I've done every single self-improvement habit in 2 hours. I've even recorded a fucking YouTube video. I've just got fucking writing, reading, and gym today. And I do it at the same time every single solitary day. So I don't have to think. And most of my day could be spent doing instead of thinking. Oh my god. Imagine the whole day you spent thinking about success. When am I gonna be successful? I want to make progress. Shut up and follow your routine. Turn off your brain. Turn off your brain with speed. Max on the gas pedal. Gas. Do not have the handbrake on. Your thoughts are the handbrake. If you need to think, then schedule it. But if you're just going about the motions of your day, Patience and thinking in the micro is bullshit. Right now. Move, move, gas, gas. That's the reality. That is the fucking reality. No way around that. Get it done. With speed. Full speed ahead. No thinking. Doing. Gas, not handbrake.